Yes, that's right, we are back. We are back for another Stay Inspired stream. We're back again for another little stream. We're back to do all the music I see. So welcome in, how you doing, how you going? Welcome to my stream now. My name's Troublesome, or Trouble for short. That's what I mean now. Alright, welcome in one more. How you doing? My name is Troublesome, or Trouble for short. You're here today with Stay Inspired. A little bit late than usual. I did have it scheduled for midday. I am going to be changing that schedule a little bit. It's not working currently with other things I have gone on in life. So I will be changing that schedule up a little bit. So welcome if you're joining here today, either now or on a past broadcast. It's great to have you along. Today, we are taking requests from any listeners that come in. If you have a request, doesn't matter, as long as it's within terms of service, I'll be using your request as inspiration, as ways to do live learns, as ways to learn new skills or techniques, or as ways to put on information back to you guys. So I am a qualified educator with music, and so a lot of today is going to be a combination of doing requests and talking you through it and giving you a bit of an idea of ways that I think about things when I approach them. When it comes to being creative, when it comes to doing originals, covers, whatever it may be. Today you're going to hear a bit about my psyche as we go through. I need to warm up still. This is fresh coming on here with no warm up, so it's going to be interesting to see how I warm up here. But if you are here, say hi and please give me a request. The requests don't have to be just a cover song. You might request a cover song done in a certain style, but most of the time I'll take your request and I'll use them as inspiration. So use them for inspiration for whatever it may be. Now we last Stay Inspired, we did some songwriting, and we will start to work on the song. Now if we get a bit of time today, we might have a little brief look at it today, but for overall today I'm kind of keen to take your requests. So if you have requests, pop them in the chat. And the request, I might give you an example, for instance. It might be something like taking a sort of like song that's classically like let's say like one I've done before, like Low by Flow Rider. For instance, I might even start off with this one, get warmed up with this one. There is going to be some adult themes in this one, just to be aware in this particular song, Low by Flow Rider. And I'm going to do it as in a different style. I'm going to change it up into a bit more of an acoustic feel here with some vocals, and put a bit of a different spin on it here. And if you are joining as well, you can see that my foot cam is up there to my side. That down on my feet here, what you can see is a bunch of stuff. You have the Boss RC300 looper here, which allows me to record tracks on the 3 channels. So you hear the one I did earlier, 3 different channels. Recorded my parts. In the middle here is a vocal processor. On the right-hand side here is a guitar effects board just there. So that's down at my feet. That's allowing me to do the music that you're hearing. And welcome if you are joining. And we're going to get jamming here on. I don't know why I didn't mean to go the real close-up one. That one's the one I meant to go just there. We're going to start with Flow Rider here. But if you have requests, say hi in chat and just let me know in chat. Now this one here, let's take the capo. We're going to pop it on 6th fret. Now, I like to do this one a little bit different, like I mentioned, like an acoustic. So I'm going to change it up and make it my own. Here. My first song of the day, so my vocals are probably going to be a little bit rough as we get into his first one here of the day. So the cool thing about it, I might actually try this one as a loop as well. I have done it just as acoustic. A little bit less there. So it just kind of plays out like if you're a musician, you got A minor, G, F, E. It's like that's a typical same hit the road jack, hit the road jack, and don't you come back no more, no more. Kind of follows that sort of progression there. So we're going to, we might even do it in that sort of, maybe in that sort of style, hit the road jack sort of style. Let's see how we go with that. jump over to the keys here. So for a little bit of a cheat code that I'm doing here, with the Capon 6 fret, on my keyboard here, on my piano here, I have a transposition button which allows me to drop down the key to what we've got here, raise it up, and it allows me to play easier chords on the piano. So it makes it easier for my life when it comes to putting the parts in, because my piano skills lack at times.
Yeah, those are bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor, and next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. Them baggy sweaty pants and the Reeboks with the stripes. She turned around and gave a big booty a smack. She hit the floor, and next thing you know, shorty got low, low. Shorty got low. See nothing that will make them go this crazy old nights. My dough had $1 million vibe and a bottle to go. Then birthday cakes, they stole the show. So sexual, just flexible, professional, drinking Xanol. Said, hold up a minute, do I see what I think I won't? I think I see. Shorty getting low in the same. When it's up that close, I make it rain, gonna make it snow. With the pole, I got the back row. I said, I'm further, we have no clothes, I'm into that. I love women exposed, she threw it back at me, I gave her more. Cause she had a problem, I know where it goes. She had those apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor, and next thing you know, she got low. Them baggy sweaty pants, the Reeboks with the straps. She turned around and gave that big bidoo smile. She hit the floor, and next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. Hey, shorty, what'll I do to get you home? My jeans full of white, and then you're ready for shows. Calabash made back for the sexy chrome. Patron on the rocks that will make you moan. The 1 stack, come on. The 2 stack, come on. The 3 stack, come on. And now that's $3,000. You think I'm playing girl? Cause I'm the man, I've been the rubber pounds. That's what I told her, legs on my shoulder. I knew it was over like Henry and Coda. She got me like a solver, she was ready for overnight. I couldn't control her, look at me, I was like a clover. Shorty was hot like a toaster, sorry, but I had to go and fold her like a pornographic folder. She, I'm trying to do what she showed her. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor, and next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. They had my baggy sweaty pants and the Reeboks with the straps. She turned around and gave that big booty a smack. She hit the floor, and next thing you know, shorty got low, low, oh, sure. Shorty, I love. Shorty, I love. Shorty, I love. Oh, yeah, shorty. She was worth the money. Little mama took my cash. I ain't even wanna buy. The way she beat that rag. Got her the paper stacks. Tattoo above a crate. You know I had to handle that. Cause I was all a sexy woman. Let me show in the bleeding in the morning. There's only a rose bottle. Told me she won't stop. A minute drop. Shorty that pop and lock. Had to break her off that walk. Yeah, it was bright, just like my clock. She had those up-bottom jeans, boots with that fur. The whole world was looking at her. She hit the ball, and next thing you know, shorty low, 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 low. With her baggy sweaty pants, the Reeboks with the straps. She turned around and gave that big booty a smack. She hit the ball, and next thing you know, shorty low, low. Low, short chica, low.
Right. That one there was a bit of interpretation there of Low by Flow Rider, done as an acoustic. So today is Request Anything. If you are here and you want to say hi and you want to request something, it can be, you can just name a title, an artist, or both, or throw a suggestion of a style to me, or something off my own list, or something like that as well. You can request whatever you like. You can request a mood. You can show me, send me a picture on Discord or something like that, and I can use that as an interpretation. But today it's all about getting inspired with your requests. If you have a request, let me know. Now, talking about inspiration, I was super inspired just the other day. So, for instance, I don't know if you guys caught it, but I had a few guest artists on the other week, and it was a great time. We had a bass player come in. He plays other instruments as well, Clarence, and he came in and played bass the other night. And then the second half of that stream, that was the Lurk Night Jams on the Mondays at 10 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time, though we might go a little bit earlier soon. We also had Occult Noir, who's a mod here and a real life friend of mine, who came on and did some singing and did a fantastic job. So I might even show you guys a touch of that here, find it here and show you what you kind of missed out there. And we're going to watch a little bit of one of those and just review it and have a little listen, have a little bit of a look, and show you guys some possibilities for future streams. So for me, I'm really looking forward to doing more streams with guest artists, very much so. And I've got a few that I can bring on. And Clarence, I'm hoping to get back. He's very much someone who can just jam on anything and just uses his ear to kind of hear what's going on. So really worthwhile getting him back and checking it out. But let's see here. I'm going to quickly just go over here to a different screen and show you a little bit about what you missed out on the other day. It definitely got me inspired. So like when after this particular stream, I was I'm looking forward to getting Occult Noir back on regular as well. So I think you'll see Occult Noir quite heavily actually on future streams. We'll be coming in and helping with support the channel, and it's going to be nice to have a second person or even more people coming in, because like for a long time I've been doing this by myself, and it can be quite exhausting. It can be quite overwhelming. I'm going to show you guys two pieces here. Maybe not all at once. Maybe we can do a piece and then take a break and another one. But I'm going to show you some of the stuff you might have missed out on the last stream. There's some cool jams in here, and I was kind of reviewing some of them, and I know some of them made me feel better than others. A lot of times when I'm doing improv, I don't know what I'm going to do until I'm doing it. So a lot of times I enjoy going back to re-listen to it, because in the moment when I'm making it compared to how I'm listening to it is a different mindset. Let's see if we can... I'll find one here that I really enjoy the jam. By Imagine Dragons. Let's give this one a go. So we try and fill it out. We start off kind of trying to find the vibe.
Shit. Lead the way, good sir. Lead the way.
It
with
looks
the
like
line. What have we got?
Clarence started this one here. While this is playing, because I kind of am a late night owl and I stay up to quite late and then wake up late as well. I mean, late for people's general standards, but for me it's just a regular body clock. I haven't really had breakfast, so hence why I'm showing this a little bit, so I can sneakily fill my guts with a vanilla, what are they, like protein shake, whatever it is, just to kind of give me something in my guts here while we're doing the stream. But yeah, we had hopefully you can hear that coming through. Right, turn it up a little bit here. We had Clarence there on the bass. This was I'm hoping to get back on the regular for some more Lurk Night jams. It was really nice having the bass play there, where I could actually get there and not have to put that part in and changes the moves.
We're getting in the mood.
When I did this one, the microphone was dry. The microphone hi-hat effects was being used by Colt Noir later. Let's put this on looper here. If you have any requests, pop them in the chat, say hi, and I'll fulfill your requests in the best way that I can. I'll use the inspiration, talking through what I'm thinking, and bring you guys a tune that you wish to hear. I wonder if I can jam along with this while I'm still having a bit of breakfast here. Put some things on the keyboard while so I can get it up here on the screen for you a little bit as well. So if I go to this scene here, where I go here, and I push a button, if I've done my prior preparation properly, there you go, you should be able to see it just there on the side. Put some parts in it. Here we go. Down the key. This was a good jam. I think it's just a plain old jam. There's nothing really much to it except that jamming like I normally do, but with a bass player there. So I'm going to pause this one here in a second. Let me just go jump forward a little bit. So there's some really cool lines that kind of came in that I liked. I think later on. I think it was this one or maybe another song. Look here.
One step at a time.
Oh, that's right. I started to sing to this one. This is just improvised, the lyrics on this one. And so never take much stock in my lyrics when I'm just making up on the fly. It's really just what works with it. I'm more a melody and rhythm guy than I am a lyricist. But yeah, for this one here, I think I just started to sing. There was no effects on the microphone, so it's pretty dry signal. But let's see how I haven't heard this part back as much. So let's have a listen to this and see if I can actually pull out any decent lyrics. I need to get better with that, and maybe I can find something today that inspires me. Once again, if you have any requests, just let me know in chat. We will take your requests, and we'll use that as inspiration for our next jam. I think I did the percussion on this as the percussion on this was done as beatboxing, I think. This one. It's a fun little jam for that reason as well, with a few extra little things in it.
Feel the groove in the mood for some music.
Yeah, for some music.
Can you feel the beat in your feet? Feel it in the soul. Can you feel the groove? Can you feel the beat? Are you certain to move your feet? dance. I think dancing is fine. We're gonna dance. Dance, everybody now. Move to the beat, move to the beat now. Gonna dance, dance, everybody. Oh, dance. Well, it's just by the time it's fine when you find the rhythm, find the rhyme to get into the beat. You got your feet start to groove, start to move with the beat now. Oh, you got yourself some fantastic jam as we get here and we start to understand. We feel the beat now, the beat now, the beat now. We're gonna feel the beat now, the beat now. Move the beat now. We're gonna move it off with the beat. We're gonna do all the dancing things we do as I look at you and we say, let's dance together now. Dance together now. Gotta move to the beat now. Feel up, feel up. Go on, we'll dance together now. Dance on the dance floor. You're gonna dance for me. Move that body on the dance floor. Dance for me, dance for me. You're gonna groove for me. You're gonna move your body out on the dance floor. Dance for me, dance for me. Move that body for me. Going to bring it out on the dance floor. Dance for me, dance for me. Move that body for me. Going to bring it out on the dance floor. Dance for me, dance for me. Move that body for me. Going to bring it out on the dance floor. Dance for me, dance for me. Move that body for me. Going to bring it out on the dance floor.
So that one there. Get back to my talking voice. That was a lot of fun to do. I like some of the ideas that came in there with that chorus and the melody. It needs some refining, of course. But we'll do. Last week we were talking about. Songwriting, and I mentioned to you guys that most of my songwriting comes in the form like you just heard, where it's on the fly, in the moment, and I'm just creating shit up as I go, my language. And so I love to do that style thing. But as a lyricist, even that's a good example just there. I'm not great. A lot of my rhymes are pretty basic and simple, and the message behind what I'm saying is often without depth. So a lot of times I want to get there and create. I want to get to a point where I can create more music with a little bit more depth, a little bit more thought out and processed. But with that said, I still feel like some of my best melodies and ideas come when I'm in the flow state, or when I'm kind of in the pocket. And if you haven't heard of what that means, the flow state or the pocket, it's kind of like it's kind of where my favorite point of that is when I'm doing Lurk Night Jams. Lurk Night Jams, if you haven't seen it before, which typically is on a Monday at 10 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time, you'll see me jump on, and I just like that was it. What you just heard, I make stuff up. It's all just improvised music. There are some covers, but often those are also pretty made up in the fly as well. So for me, I get in the pocket. I'm tired normally at that point. It's normally late at night. I've had a day of work, and in some ways, I'm an overthinker. I think a lot. I think too much. It comes out a lot in words, particularly because I'm up in the head. I'm more words and sounds than I am pictures. And so what happens is, over night time, I enjoy getting in the pocket because I'm not thinking. I'm just playing music. My mouth isn't going. I'm not trying to think about words. I'm thinking about melody. I'm thinking about rhythm. I'm thinking about sound. It's a different mindset, and I get into this pocket sometimes where I hear the music come into my mind, and I just play it as I hear it. Let's give you an example here now of one of these that I'm talking about. If you've been here before, you've seen me do this many times. But what I really like today, if you are watching, or even if you're watching on a past broadcast, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch and you're watching now or later, put in the comment section a song that you'd like to see me try for the next stream. That'd be really cool. But in the meantime, I'll show you what I mean here. So I might go to a site like this, which is called chord.com. This is their legacy old version of it. I use the old version compared to the new version. I normally just hit generate, and it gives me some chords like this: E minor, G, A minor, B7. In this case, it gives you scale degrees for the if you're a musician and you know scale degrees, it's got 1, flat 3, 4, and the 7th and the 5 there. And I'm going to use those chords, and I'm going to come up with a jam. We're talking about flow state here, so we're talking about getting into the pocket and kind of finding your zone. While I'm doing this, once again, if you have any requests, I would love to get your requests. You can request anything. I'll use it for inspiration. Just try and keep it within terms of service as much as possible for here on the platforms that you're viewing from. So taking those chords that we've got just there, we have E minor, G, A minor, and B7. Here's what they sound like: E minor, G. Let me turn this down a little bit, I think. A minor, B7. That B7, it gives it like this sort of like, I don't know, it gives this feel. It does this kind of feel there as well. Well, welcome in Yorick the Beast. How you going, my friend? Good to see you, mate. I hope you're doing well. I'm pretty much sure that's my real life. Is that my real life friend that starts with a D? Is that my real life friend that starts with a D? If it is, I think it is. I'd love to get a request off you, Yorick, if you have any requests today. It could be a style of music, it could be song, any artist, or even a mood or a picture or anything that's going to help inspire a jam. In the meantime, let me know, but I'm going to jump into this jam here and get a groove going on this one. So let's see how it unfolds. And welcome in if you are joining. Let me get rid of that display just there as well. You don't need. Well, there you go. You know what? I'm going to keep that up there just there so you can see the chords that I'm using on this next jam. In fact, that's a good way of doing it. So you can know the chords that I'm pulling from that random jam just there. Peonies out there, I'd like you to give me a title of a song. I'm going to take the lyrics from a song that already exists and sing it over the top of this. And if I don't get anyone to respond, I'll come up with a backup here for us. But I'm going to take the lyrics from a song that already exists and I'm going to put it over the top of this. So let me see if I can find some lyrics here and go exploring. Let's just go to Ultimate Guitar here. You can see on the side. I'm going to find some lyrics. And Thunder's there by Imagine Dragons. Let's just try that one, Thunder. I saw Thunder as the first thing, so Thunder, Imagine Dragons, lyrics. I'm going to use those lyrics unless you guys have another request to come up with the lyrics over the top of this song here. And it's going to be, it's not going to sound like the original Imagine Dragons song, but hopefully you can see how I'm using the inspiration from the lyrics to help, rather than come up with my own lyrics. If you struggle, you can use these other songs to kind of help you with that. What I then normally do is I use a scale to work out my notes. a scale there to find my notes, and then I sing along. Let's give it a go.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. Well, I was uptight, gonna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things, and I wanna leave my own life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat for ya. Take a number, 'cause I was lightning before the thunder. Oh, thunder, feel the thunder. Oh, lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Oh, lightning and the thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? You're dreaming about being a big star, yeah. They're gonna say that you're so basic. Say that you're so easy. Always riding in the back streets. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleeds. Thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, lightning, thunder, lightning, and then the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Oh, lightning and the thunder, 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 lightning. And the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Oh, lightning and the thunder, lightning, and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Oh, lightning, lightning and the thunder.
Right. So that one there was me trying to. I always did the wrong thing. I hit this real close up one here, which is meant to be for dramatic effect. Dramatic effect. And then this one here. So welcome if you're joining. That was my example to kind of talk to you guys a bit about how it can be fun to take. I took those random chords that we had before on the Legacy, and I just put some lyrics that already exist to it to help me create a melody line. I didn't love everything I did there, absolutely not. But it inspires creativity, inspires thought for how to approach songs differently. And today's all about being inspired. And I would love to get inspired by your requests, particularly. Right now, I see Makes It Fit has arrived here in chat. Welcome in, Makes It Fit. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to another day, another stream. Now, Makes It, you know how the requests work here, how it's used as inspiration. And quite often, there's tradition where you put a request in and I never do it anywhere near close to how you request. But with that said, I love your request. If you have got a request, or Yorick the Beast, if you're still around and you have a request, pop your request in now. It could be anything from a concept through to me creating an original, through to a cover done differently, whatever you like. It could be a live learn, whatever you like. With that said, I want to, while we think about those songs we want to do, I want to show you guys another guest artist here in a particular song that has been stuck in my head every day as a default background sound. And what I mean by that is the moment I'm not thinking in my head, I think a lot, thankfully, but in this particular case, but the moment I stop thinking, Pink Pony Club keeps coming into my head over and over again. The one that goes, Pink Pony Club, I'm going to keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. So part of me wants to kind of live learn that here with you today, a bit ways to do it. And I might put it into my set. If I can't get out of my head, I might as well utilize it and stick it in there a little bit more. But we had two guest artists on Monday for Lurk Night Jams. and they one of them was a singer, Colt Noir, who's normally here hanging out, and she did a great job. We kind of did different tunes. This was one that she tried for the first time, I think. Let's see if we can find it and have a listen to it while we think of any requests that you would like me to do. So let's jump across here to the display monitor, see if I can find where this spot is, and I'll show you. We're going to definitely be getting the chorus is like super catchy. I'm going to try and sing along as well, but I haven't got any cool effects. And if your effects
No
are
worries,
too
makes
much,
you feel.
let me
Even if
you just find anything random, I'd appreciate it. That'd be cool. But otherwise,
delay, so
I'm going to do this one next. We're going to listen to Amy's version,
welcoming our
and the way I did it the
friend
first time, and see if I
wave up to
can
the camera again. Give him a wave. Use.
talk it over myself.
Let's see how we go here.
So we're going to listen to this one here. This is Amy singing as well. It's just our first run of it here the other night on Lurk Night Jams. We did half of the one with the bass player and the other half with the singer. Now, I'm going to get both of them back again. I really enjoyed having other people here to do music with, and I think it really adds to the stream. Adds to the weight off my shoulders from doing all the parts. So I quite like it. So I definitely have him back. Colt Noir is going to be probably a bit of a regular, and is someone who might even come for a trip with me down the line back to Australia. So we might do some. This might be a continued person that you'll see on the stream as well. Now she's got no formal training with singing, but she just sings. I think she's got a great voice. So, what do you guys think? Let's have a listen.
Yeah.
This is once again the one that she's doing first off. One of the other ones she definitely nailed a bit more than this one, but I still think she did a great job on our first run of this.
With this next one, let's give it a crack. Let me just
The intro is a bit that gave me a bit more trouble.
give me one more second. Sorry, 1 second. I know you were just about there. Go, and here we go.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having waking dreams of leaving Tennessee. Here's Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. I'm up and jaws are on the floor. Lovers, they look
Thanks,
at
York.
them and line outside the door. Black lights and a mirror disco ball. Every night's another reason why I left it all. I think my wicked dreams of live in Tennessee. Here's Santa Monica, you've been too good to me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club.
I need to get some harmonies for this.
I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong.
Join in at home.
At the
Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
So this song here, we're going to do it a second again. I want to see if I can loop it.
Don't think
What was the bridge?
I've left you all behind. Still love you and Tennessee. You're always on my mind. And mama,
Yeah, absolutely, mate. 100%. It really, I'll talk about it in a second a bit more once this finishes.
What have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony
The idea?
Club.
Alright, so
I'm gonna keep
pause it there. You get the idea. So it was really nice having a Cult Noir come in, or Amy is the real name. My real name is Damien, by the way, if you ever wondered. And so Cult Noir is probably going to be on a bit more. And it makes it fit in chat. Says there, says having folks to jam with is fun. Could work out on some original tunes as well. Absolutely. That's definitely what I plan on doing. I know that Cult Noir writes poetry at times as well. And like I said, I'm not the biggest lyricist. And I would love to have a lyricist to work with that can help me with the lyrics, hence the lyricist part of it. And so that would be really nice. And it was really nice jam with. I've been burnt out for. I mean, I feel like I got burnt out so much over the course of years of streaming by myself. I got so inspired having these guys here that I'm starting to think of different ideas. And we're gonna have a potentially next week have a subathon as well, because obviously I need to get this channel building again. It's been a while since I've been away, and I need to consistently try and build it, of course. And so we have a subathon, and that would probably include things like Spin That Wheel with a bunch of different things on there. And we trialed and mucked around the other day with ChatGPT that came up with a little segment on Spin That Wheel, which was like a trivia question, sort of a style one, where I go through and we act as like host, and it's kind of funny and silly, and it gives me prompts for music stuff as well. So like the improvised part would be we read the script, but I'm making up the music on the fly that accompanies the different segments or the questions that goes with it. So that's kind of the improvised part that you'll see, and you'll get notified on the suggestions that are asked from you, to see how accurate I get to the suggestions that ChatGPT wants for the mood for different segments. So that's something we're looking at the other night for a segment for the subathon for the Spin That Wheel. If you guys have suggestions, you can let me know in the chat, on a past broadcast, or in my Discord as well, or wherever it may be, on ideas that that you would like to see at the subathon as well. So that would be probably a longer stream, and that'll be happening maybe at the end of next week if we get our shit together, our stuff together. So welcome if you are joining. And my name is Treble, and this is about you can request anything you like. If you have a song request, let me know in chat, or a concept or whatever it may be. You can let me know there in chat. Now, we talked about this song right now that we just with Pink Pony Club. It's been literally stuck in my head non-stop, like all the time. Like I just can't get it out. It's like the background music is just constantly there. And the thing is that it's annoying about it. The only thing that's constantly there about it is that main chorus, and only half the chorus as well. So having only half the chorus there when you're trying to in your head, and all I get stuck in my head is Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony, and that's just it over and over again in my head. It's so annoying. But we do have a request here, which is Shoreline. Coming in from my friend there, Yorick the Beast, which I believe is, can I say your real name online? I don't know. Is it Dar? The second part of the name. Is that my friend Dar? Without saying the full name. Let's look up Shoreline by. No, not Darren. Okay, so, do I know you? I'm trying to think if I know you've been here before, and my brain's not. My brain's not working here at all. Let me know. Shoreline by Broder Daniel. But a Bumblebee Tuner, it says makes you fit, could be our next one. Bumblebee Tuner, is that a song? Or is that just like a suggestion for a title? Because we can check that out maybe later on as well. But right now, I want to have a listen here to Shoreline by Broder Daniel. I don't know if I know it. Broder Daniel. Let me look it up here. Daniel. Let's see if we can get it here on screen. And we're going to talk you through my learning curve here, and how I'm going to get inspired by it. It might not be exactly the same, because you learn a whole song with my memory just can't do that as well. But what I could do is break down some things I'm hearing, and try to mimic some of those ideas as well. Right now I'm just waiting for my computer to load. It's been a little bit slow here. And then I
have 12 emails, 30 messages.
I can break it down and see what we've got here, and have a listen and see what we can come up with. So I'm just going to look at the YouTube video here real quickly. While this is going, I'm going to jump over to some tab that I just looked up. See what we've got. Sounds like it's in a different key. This is a slightly different key, I think, man. Let me see what else we got.
Ever since I was 8 or 9, I've been standing on the shoreline for all
my life.
I've been waiting for something
All right, let's break down. Let's just break down some sections here as well. It must have been years ago, Yorick. Well, I recognise your name 100%. Like as soon as I saw your name, I'm like, I know that name. It's just been a hot minute, hasn't it? It's been a long time since I've been on the regular. So it's good to have you back and welcome back. So this one here, Brother Daniel Shoreline. Let's have it. I'm going to try and break down the segments. I haven't heard it before. It's a brand new live learn for me. So let's see if we can live learn it as an acoustic. I noticed that. One thing I love to do when I'm doing acoustic as well, if you look here at the tab, I've got two tabs up. There's one here that's in G minor, which is more accurate to the description, and then there's another one here that gave me some open chords here. Now the original chord the original one's in G minor, so if I need to turn this into G minor here, I need to put the capo, I believe, onto 3rd fret. I think it's 3rd fret. Let me have a look here. And I always find that when I'm turning something to acoustic, even though I know how to do fancier chords, part of my musical journey I have found that is that I went from like all the jazz and all the fancy stuff, and I love to be on just an acoustic with open chords nowadays. It's just easy to do, and it sounds nice, and it suits the style as well. So if you're ever out there and you're worried about, I need to learn fancier chords, no, open chords are great. Like really they are. A bit of a capo, and then you've got yourself a beautiful things that are happening as well. So let's see if this. I've done this. I think let's see if I've got this in the right key. I'm just going to go from the start here again. The next thing I'm doing is I'm trying to count out the timing on here. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, G, G, D, D, C, 2, 3, 4, G, G, D, D. So I can at least not lock into my mind kind of a rough idea how the at least instrumentation goes. Because you got to remember, I'm going to listen to the whole piece and learn all the parts while also learn how that melody line goes. There's a lot to take in, especially someone like myself who have some medical things that affect my memory. So I really struggle with this short-term memory a little bit, which is why I do a lot of improv. But I like to give it a go nonetheless because brain training is good as well.
Ever since I was 8 or 9, I've been standing on the shoreline. All my life I've been waiting for something lasting. You lose your hunger and you lose your way. You get confused.
I'm just going to do that much there. So we've got
Ever since I was 8 or 9, I've been standing on the shoreline. All my life, been waiting for something lasting. You lose your hunger and you lose your way. You get confused and then you fade away.
we've got the first verse. That's my interpretation of the first verse. Let's just listen to the next part.
Oh, this town
Kills you when you are young.
oh, this town
Kills you when you
Oh, young.
oh, this town kills you when you're young. Oh, this town kills you when you're young.
Now I've got to remember how the first bit went.
Ever since I was 8 or 9, you've been standing on the shoreline. For all my life I've been waiting for something that's lasting. You lose your hunger and you lose your way. You get confused and then you fade away. Oh, this town kills you when you're young. Oh, this town kills you when you were young.
What do you think so far? What are we thinking so far? That's our first little bit. Let's listen on. So it follows the same melody by the looks of it.
nothing you thought me. All the eyes turn hollow from the work of sorrow. You die young, you die when you're young. You die when you're young. We are shadows, oh, we're shadows.
It's different. What's this part here?
We are shadows, oh, we're shadows. We are shadows,
We're in the shadow.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that first little part there. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit of that drum beat going here that I'm hearing as well, just to add into the mix to see if that sounds any good with it as well. And then I'm just going to probably focus on those first two verses and the chorus for a bit of a jam here with it. So let's have a listen to this drum, see if I can get this drum beat down.
kills you when you are young. Oh, this town kills you when you are young.
So let's see if that works with it. Let's try from the top here. Welcome if you join. We're doing a live learn here and convert it kind of to an acoustic version of Shoreline by Broder Daniel, as requested by one of our viewers here in the chat. And right now, I've never heard the piece before, so I'm kind of live learning it and just doing my own interpretation here.
Ever since I was 8 or 9, but I've been standing on the shoreline. All my life I've been waiting for something lasting. You lose your hunger and you lose your way. Get confused and then you fade away. Oh, this town, it kills you when you're younger. Oh, this town kills you when you're younger. I'm not the boy that I used to be. This town's got the youth for me. All the eyes turn to hollow from the work of the sorrow. You die young. You die when you're young.
All right, so it's about as far as I'm going to go with this one here for today. So we just looked at the verse and the chorus. So anytime I kind of learn a new song, it's kind of how I would process it here if I was trying to do it with acoustic, kind of listen to the lyrics, try and work out the melody. I listen to the general vibe and feel of the piece and kind of try and piece something together pretty quickly for the funsies of it, or if I'm looking for something a little bit more in depth or a little bit more professional or whatever it may be for a gig, I would dive a little bit deeper into that one just there as well. Now, hopefully you enjoyed that little bit of a slight little look here into half the song at least there. Was it Yorick that I think requested that one just there? Thanks for Yorick for the request. And Makes It Fit said something afterward as well. Could be worse. Bumblebee Tuner. What's Bumblebee? Is that the one I did? Was that the one I did last time? Was that one that one I think you might have given me before? I feel like that was one. Yeah, this sounds familiar. I think you've given me this as a request. The Bumblebee Tuner song. Let's have a listen to the Bumblebee Tuner song. I feel like you've given me this one before. Makes It Fit. I feel like this you might have popped it in there as a joke, and I completely forgot because I couldn't remember the reference. But I feel like this is one that you've given me in the past. Let's have a listen and see if it is. See if it sparks any sort of memory here. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this. It's pretty crazy, this one here. It's fantastic. I think it's great. Further on, it just gets like, what is it like? All right, but you know, I want to show you guys something here if I can find it. I'm going to see if I can find it here. I had I want to show you guys just a jam. One of the things about I do outside of streaming, this is not my life. It's not like I'm just here and don't exist outside of you. I've got lots of different hats I wear around the place. But one of the ones is private teaching. I'm a music educator and I teach people music. And I recently just started a new studio. It's a great studio, and I had a student who the first lesson, every single lesson, my first lesson, if I kind of do a blues. I do we learn like a song like this. Let's say they're beginner, you can just do open strings. They're more advanced, you can do two or you can do more advanced, and there's like a riff, which is a lot easier than it looks. So I normally start with those there, but I had one student who made said that, this is not the music teacher for me because he don't do metal, right? Don't do as much metal or anything like that. Now I can teach metal. It's not my preferred genre, but I did this jam. I Pierce the Veil by Hell Above was one of the requests that came in from the students. And one of the things I like when it comes in from the students is a little bit similar to how I like how I like requests coming in here. Is that I get to get influenced by new songs. I get introduced to new pieces of music or new styles, and that influences how I play and how I interpret music as well. I did a jam on this one. I'm going to show you guys this jam just here, just while I have a bit of a drink of water and a cheeky vape. And this is where I jumped on and did a bit of a metal sort of metal solo, just kind of to jam over. I put it together. The music here, so I just put together what I call my cover school, Hell Above, Pierce the Veil. Just a real quick sort of like put together of what the chord, we use power chords. We're teaching power chords at this point in time for this one, and then we'll learn a bit of improvisation as well on how to solo. And I thought I'd do a bit of rock solo. So I thought I'd just show you this rock solo here. I think there's some cool little lines here. A lot of you guys who've been here for a while probably have never heard me do tapping solos or anything like that, or as many pinch harmonics or things as you know, as you kind of hear in these sort of pieces. And I'm going to show you this jam here for a bit of a different, a bit of a metal sort of vibe. Just here. Now, all I'm going to quickly show you here on this video is a bit of a jam with it. This is the parts where the kind of the, we're going to do bar chords on this one here, power chords, I should say, when the vocals come in. But I'm going to also show you just some licks and some jams. I've got a bit of a backing track here, instrumental version of the song. I'm going to jam along with it and show you some of the little things that we can learn and little lines I'm hearing in there. I'm just going to use my ear to try and work something out on the fly. Let's have a little go and have a look at this. But yeah, in the class, we can definitely have a look at the picking, yeah. I need to work a bit more on that myself. There's a lot going on in it though. This is a pretty cool jam. I never really heard it before the student requested it, and I like it. But I thought this is me just jamming with it. Definitely a sweet jam, isn't it? I like these sort of like metal-y sort of sound ones that have a bit more melodic sort of feel to it. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, I can see that. So I do about that much there. And look, so forth and so on. It kind of goes on there. And then with the chords that we've got there as well, there's definitely some great metal stuff I can show you and rock stuff and heavy rock stuff here in the lessons. I'd love to see you back and come back and give that a go. So once again, I do have this piece here to work on some improv stuff so you can do some kind of cool solos and very similar sort of lines that they have here in the piece, as well as the chords there for it as well. It definitely takes a lot of work. There's a lot of work involved in this. So if you're up for the work, let me know and we'll see you at the next lesson. So that was something I sent to a student there who was a little bit unsure about the styles that I could teach and wanted to do that particular song, which I put it together and I had it ready to go. Because how I present with my main sort of like genres I like is not that, right? That's not typically my go-to. If you've been here for a long time, it's more, I guess, a mixture of like jazzy with pop and alternative sort of vibes, and like sort of lo-fi hip-hoppy with a Alert Night Jam, so easy listening, sort of chill stuff. But it's definitely doesn't mean I can't do that sort of style of stuff. So when it comes to getting inspired, we're talking about today being getting inspired. I love to try different genres. I like to try different things that I don't really do that well. So should we do a metal song? And now that I'm saying that out loud, should I see if the electric's in tune? I don't know, maybe we can do something with the electric here. Go check the tuning real quick here. So yeah, there's also, I've got to my side here is an electric ukulele, which I've not used really on stream yet. My ukulele skills are just derivative from my guitar skills. But I might see if I can get that going and see if it's going to work here and how it sounds on air. Because I haven't tried it yet on air, and I'm curious. So I've been doing some ukulele teaching as well, recently as well. So if we're going to do a metal song, I feel like we need that double kick in there, don't we? I feel like with every metal song, I'm just going to make something up. I don't know what it is yet. If I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a cool little lesson on how to do this sort of rock stuff really quickly with drop D tuning. Let me just get rid of the the monitor that you can see there on the right hand side. And yes, so I'm going to quickly show you guys kind of how you can do it with power chords or with drop D tuning with one finger on the guitar. So I'm going to start with sort of like the drums. I'm going to get that double kick going there. Now, on the keyboard here, what I need to do to be able to get the double kick going is I need to drop the, because this is not a full-size keyboard, piano, I need to drop the octave down so I can get that double kick in. So I might start with a little bit of kick like that and see where it takes me. Let's see if we can put it in here. 2, 3, and... I'll try to put some little tricky little ones in there. I like it. I think I like this. So from there, let's say you put your guitar in drop D. What that means is I'm taking the D string, which is the third one down, E, A, D, G, B, E, elephants and donkeys grow big ears, or whatever rhyme you want. I'm going to turn the E into a D. There we go. So from there now, what I can do is I can just use one finger to play chords. And you put a bit of distortion on it. Bit of palm mute. You got yourself a sound like a typical sort of rock, metal sort of sound. Or it sounds like Doom. It sounds like when you're playing the video game Doom. whatever it is like that, you know. So I'm kind of using those just one finger, and it's going to add into the mix and create like a sort of metal version of what we got going on here. So if I put the drums in, and I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. I'm going to put something in. I might put something like that in. Let's see how it sounds. There we go, like that. I'm gonna get the bass plugged in. I got remember it's in drop D, so I'm gonna change my mind. I'm going to try and put a bit of grunt into the bass as well. What I mean by that is a bit of distortion. Let's make it dirty. I'm not the best at it. It's not the best, but it's something. Let's see if we get some guitar in it though. Right, bit more of a heavier piece than I normally do just there, and that was using like I said, drop D tuning. It's kind of like. one finger across the fretboard, and with the drop D tuning, you got yourself a bit of a nice little metal jam just there. Let's put this back into standard tune though. Right, back into standard tune just there, because we have a request, and today is all about the request as well. So if you have a request, like Makes It Fit has put one here in chat right now, we're going to check out in just a moment. If you have a request, it can be anything you like. I'm here for at least another 40 minutes, at least minimum, before I head off to go for teaching for today. Might be back on. I'll probably be back on more often than not. Now that I have a few people that are going to come on and help me with streams. The stream schedule is probably going to change as it did today. I was normally meant to be on at 12 o'clock midday, but I came on at about 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I reside in Canada, for those that aren't aware. I'm going to change it up a little bit because it was a trial run with those times, and some of those times aren't working ideally for myself. And for other people that want to jam as well because they're at work and things like that. So I'm going to try and shape it a little bit so I can get more guests in. And in particular, you're going to see some regular guests coming in as well. So let's have a look here at the request that's coming in, which is RPM Sugar Ray. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump over here. We'll have a little listen to it. And then we're going to go see what I can find here on this song. So RPM Sugar Ray. Let's go back to our tabs. RPM Sugar Ray. I've got a slide somewhere.
You will recover when you discover, baby, there is no other. When you recover, baby, and when the moon is right, you'll get it every night. Go on and
I'm just going to put it back in drop D. Looks like it's tuned down half a step as well. I'm not going to do that. So we're going to do a slightly different key, I think, here. So let's open a little riff again. I got a slide here. I've just picked up one that I have in the room, and I hardly ever use it. So talking about getting inspired, this is definitely something that I can use to help me get inspired here. So it's like. Let's see how I gotta figure out how it works. Something like that. And dun. Something like that, right? I think.
you will recover when you discover, baby, there is no other. When you recover, baby, and when the mood is right, you'll get it every night. Go on and play your life. You're on the other side.
Definitely.
You're beautiful beside me. You're beautiful. It's me. I will let you. I will let you go.
We can put some lyrics.
Into another. Don't run for cover, baby. There is no other.
Boom, 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 boom. So, someone play along with this. Let's get their drums in first.
Into another, baby. And when the time is right, I'll get you in my sight. I'll reach into your life and look around inside. You're beautiful. It's all to me. You're beautiful.
See if we get that line in that you had. So now we're going to get that little riff in there. That doing Dun dun ch dun 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 ch dun dun ch. So I'm doing it in a slightly different key, but it's going to sound something like a. Something like that. And I think the bass part is going along with it. Let's have a look at the lyrics, see if I get those lyrics in there as well. We've got a bit of a jam going here with RPM's Sugar Ray, our first listen for me, coming in from Makes You Fit there in chat. Welcome. If you are joining, you want to put your own request in, all you need to do is say hi and chat and let me know the song that you'd like me to check out. And we're doing live learns here today and kind of taking songs for inspiration. Welcome to Get Inspired, where you come in here and hopefully get inspired by some of the things I do, and watch me get inspired in turn for your requests. Let's check out here the lyrics.
You will recover when you discover, baby, there is no other. When you recover, baby, and when the mood is right, you'll get it every night. Go on and play your life. You're on the other side. You're beautiful beside me.
So that's the part there where it changes chords. I'm going to have to just improvise a little bit there. Let's see if I can just use these lyrics here and come up with something that is legible-ish.
Recover when you discover, baby, there is no other. When you recover, baby, when the mood is right, you get it every night. Go on, play it nice. You're on the other side. You're beautiful, you saw me. You're beautiful, it's me. I will let you down. You're right. I will let you down. Alright. another, gonna run for cover, baby. There is no other into another, baby. When the time is right, I got you in my side. I reach into your life and look around inside. You're beautiful. You saw me. You're beautiful. It's me. I will let you, I let you down. That one there was my first attempt at trying to do a bit of slide, actually. I hardly ever do slide. So I took the slide out. I don't even know. I just mucked around with it. Was it right? Was it great? Probably not, but it is what it is. And that's very close up. There we are here. So welcome if you're joining. My name is Troublesome, or Treble for short. And we are taking requests today. If you have a request, all you need to do is let me know in chat. Just say hi. Here's the song I'd like you to try, and I'll give it a crack. That's as simply as it goes. I'm doing live learns. I'm taking songs for inspiration and taking parts of songs and kind of using it to create jams today here for Get Inspired, where we get inspired by the things that you guys suggest here. Now, don't forget, there are 2 goals that are just there. If you'd like to contribute to the stream, if you're enjoying this content and other content, we have 2 goals. Now, we are getting pretty close to those goals, but we have next week probably a subathon happening where you, hopefully we can reach those goals. And that will be a cool subathon with things like Spin That Wheel and Bazza, as is mentioned just there. So for the rewards for reaching these goals, we do have some special streets. Slide dust is difficult, I find, makes it fit. That's why I haven't really touched it too much over the years, and I just don't tend to use it, which means I probably should learn more on it. Actually, it should be something I focus on, maybe in one of these sessions in particular. So yeah, guys, if you want to support the stream, subs, bits, all that sort of stuff is really appreciated. If not, kind words and emotes and a follow if you aren't following already. And if you'd like to request a song, once again, please pop it in chat. It would be really great to get a request, more requests coming in. In the meantime, I did mention before I was going to do Pink Pony Club. We're going to go back to Pink Pony Club here, and I'm going to try Pink Pony Club. How would I do it as a loop song? So earlier we had to listen to our guest artist who came in the other day, our guest musician who came in, and Colton Awai, who came in and sung this song. And I've been mentioning this, song's been stuck in my head non-stop for like every day for the last at least week, a minimum a week. It's been non-stop. It's been driving me a bit insane. I don't know if this is going to make it worse or make it better, but what I'd like to do is listen to it, and I'd like to get there and try and analyze it a little bit and see if I can come up with a loop version of it, and try and listen to the drums, listen to the other instruments that are happening, and try to work out the different sections so I can add it into my regular set list that I do, whether it be looping.
Sorry for interrupting. Don't you?
So whether it be looping or whether it be doing an acoustic set. So I'm going to be listening. Pausing and starting it, starting and stopping it here. Got some chords up here, and I think it's. I think it works mostly as a loop until it gets to the bridge.
First I was afraid, I was petrified. Every time I hear that, I think of that song.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions
start with
of
piano.
me in LA.
Very
I
sparse.
heard that there's a special place
Now, I don't think this key's
where
right
boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. If Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done?
Right, now we have these boomy basses coming. Can you hear that? Those sort of like synth basses coming in at that point there. Let's have a listen.
God, what have you done? You're a pink pony.
And there's also these little stabs in the background of strings. Little stabs of strings I'm hearing in there as well.
And you dance at the club.
I think it's strings.
Oh, mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my
Can you hear it in there?
heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing.
Bass, snare, bass, snare, bass, bass, snare, bass, snare. Got a little straight 8 feel there.
At the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep
They got some. If you can hear in the background as well, they've got some castanets happening in there as well.
on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
All right, so we've got some ideas, some direction here over this one. So if I'm going to try and do this as a looper, I never really do the songs exactly as you hear it. I like to try and do my own influence on it. So that's probably even enough there to kind of get started and give you guys a little bit of a taste here of what we can do with it. Now I'm going to see if I can change the key to make it easier for me for piano a little bit. Otherwise the chords are a little bit too hard for me. With going like straight away into it. Let's just try here. 1 second. So I hear if that's in key still with what I had.
I'm up and jaws are on the floor. Lovers in the bathroom and a line outside the door.
Let's just do it here. Okay, I'm gonna hit transpose on the keyboard, which is going to allow me to make this into some easier chords. I've just transposed, I think, down 4, which on the capo should be, if I got this right key now.
Black lights and a mirror disco ball.
Yeah, I have, yeah, that's right, that's correct. All right, so let's start with the piano. All right, 1 second, guys. I just have a phone call coming in from the doctor, so I gotta take that. 1 second. Check. Sorry about that. I said a bit of a doctor calling me up for an appointment, so I just want to make sure that I was doing that. That's something that I had to stop the stream there for real quickly. But we are back. We're talking. Welcome out if you're joining. My name is Troublesome or Trouble for short. We're talking getting inspired, doing songs and all that sort of stuff. Right now we're working on Pink Pony Club by, who's that by? Chappelle Rowan, is that right? Rowan, I think so. And I'm going to go here to see if I can get it onto a looper and how I might do it. So let's continue on with that. See what we've got up to. This is the piece.
Love me in LA. I heard and see you Santa Monica. I swear it's
do this piano part you're hearing now.
calling me. Will make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's
Gonna scream, God, what have you done, Pink Pony Girl? There we go. Okay, all right. There we go. We start with some keys there. Then I had these little stabs in it with the strings, sort of synth strings. One second. See what we got here. Then I had the drums, which was straight 8 fill with a basic sort of bass kick sort of thing. Let's see if I can what that sounds like. And then we had these little bass parts that came in that were like real bass synthy stabs. Let me just have a listen to that real quickly.
gonna scream. God,
There it
what
is.
have you done? You're a pink pony girl.
Dun, dun. It's just two stabs, dun, 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 at the start of each one. I'm going to try and find like a bass sound here that kind of represents that, and see if we can get something close here. Let's go listen to it again, see if we can get something that's a bit accurate to it.
And you dance at the
This one.
club.
It's got a lot of body to it, doesn't it? Vroom, vroom. It's got like a real strong push to it, is what I'm hearing. This is too weak. It's too weak. Let's get closer. There we go. Put a bit of bass in there. So that should let's just start to sound pretty close to what we've got there.
Mama and dolls are on the floor. Lovers in the bathroom and
I've done the drums a little bit different,
the line outside the door. Black lights.
and the stabs a little bit different as well. But let's give it a go here with the lyrics now. And this is my first time just here trying a little bit more with the looper.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. And I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls and go be queens every single day. Yeah, I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee and Santa Monica. I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud and cause her just to see. She sees a baby girl. I know she's gonna scream, God, what have I done? You're a pink pony girl. You dance at the club, oh mama. I'm just having fun. Just changing my heels is where I belong. Down at the Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club, Pink Pony Club. I'm up and Jules are on the floor. Her lover's in the bathroom and a line outside the door. Black lights and a mirror to scope all. Every night another reason why I left it all. I'm thinking we can dreams. Are you from Tennessee or Santa Monica? You're being too good to me. I'll make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees a baby girl. I know she's gonna scream, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl. You dance at the club, oh mama. And I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. That's where I belong. Down at the Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club, Pink Pony Club.
Find the key. Welcome in a cult. Now, I don't know how the bridge goes.
Don't think I left you all behind. Still love you in Tennessee. You're always on my mind. And mama, every Saturday I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away. Say, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl. You dance at the club, oh mama. I'm just having fun. The stage in my heels is where I belong. Down at the Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club, Pink Pony Club, Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club, Pink Pony Club, Club.
All right, that was my attempt there to try and take Pink Pony Club, which we did with Occult Noir, who's just joined us now in chat. How you going? Hope your work day is going well, Occult. We did this song. So we were talking about you earlier, Colt, and how we're going to probably see you a bit more on the stream. So welcome in. Things are going well. Colt says, look like my timing is impeccable. Dropped in at exactly the right time. You did. Earlier we did a bit of rock songs and metal. Today's, if you're joining, is Get Inspired. You can request any song you like. I'm here for at least another minimum 15 minutes, and then I have to probably head off ready for work. But if you got a request, pop it into the chat. Let me know. Otherwise, we've just been floating around talking about how I learn things here. It's pretty chill. There's nothing too much crazy going on. Pretty chill. Makes me says, got a gator case for our drum racks. Got to find a better storage container solution for the drum pads and cymbals. Yeah, it helps with having the especially gator cases. You know, they definitely help, don't they? They're good cases typically, and I think the ones I'm thinking about, they're pretty good for like sending on the airplanes and stuff like that. So I definitely find that like if you're moving around with a drum kit, having handles on something that you can put the kit into and carry with the handles is going to make a significant difference there. I imagine makes it fit with those new cases coming in. All right, so Colt, if you're here now, have you got any song requests that you'd like us to do here? So Colt, if you're listening, or anyone else, this goes for anyone. I'd like to see if you guys got a song that you'd like to hear in the chat. Yeah, wheels do, yeah. Especially if you're moving a kit. You know, I can relate to this in the sense that when I've done, well, any gig really, there's a lot of gear for me as well, especially if I'm doing the full setup that I've done in the past, like open mic, I host open mic jams. I'm taking everything. I'm taking the keys, I'm finding a drum kit to take there as well. I'm taking all my percussion, all the guitars, everything. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of travel time. But thankfully, a lot of that stuff has the boxes and the wheels and the things, so that way it makes it for transporting a lot easier. So yeah, if you guys have any requests, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to keep pushing on here and I'll find something for us to do. Now, we're talking about getting inspired today, and today is all about your request, or taking requests and use it to live learn or take it as inspiration for a new song. I like to take songs and change the styles of them up into different things. So I think for the next one, I'm going to take a song that maybe you guys have heard here on the stream before, and I'm going to change it up into some sort of different way of playing it. I'm going to look here through a list of ones that I've done occasionally, but not very often, and see if we can find one here. Maybe Viva La Vida. I wonder if we can do. I'm going to try Viva La Vida by Coldplay here for the next one. I might try, like I said, might change it up. I might put some elements in there that sound familiar, but we're going to do up next Viva La Vida by Coldplay. So welcome in. Let's see how this one turns out. It's quite high for me though. I used to rule the world. I'll have to go really low on it. Well, the rise when I gave the world, and in the morning I sleep a lot. It's quite low. Right. Forgot I did it twice through. Yeah, we'll do it really low. We'll see how it goes. Let's go. I'm going to try and put some different elements in here. Might even make it into a bit more upbeat one in a second. shouldn't make it double length. It keeps throwing me off. It's an extra long loop now. Now we got a groove going.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. Dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, and next the walls were closed on me. I discovered a castle stand on a pillar of salt and sand. I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my beer and my sword and shield. In a foreign field, but for some reason I can't explain. But your names never end on this world. That was when I ruled the world. In shadow windows and sound of drums, people couldn't believe what I've become. And revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing and the Roman cavalry choirs singing. Oh, be my mirror, my soul, my shield, my missionaries in the battlefield. And for some reason I can't explain, ain't no Saint Peter won't call my name. There's never an honest world. That was when I ruled the world. singing. Be my mirror, my soul and shield, my missionary sin for review. For some reason can't explain, I know St. Peter will call my name. Never at all in this world, but that was when I ruled the world. When I ruled the world.
All right, so that one there was my attempt at doing Viva La Vida by Coldplay, and I changed it up on purpose. So there's definitely parts that changed with the melody line in the chorus. I try to do it closer to accurate in the first half, and then I kind of change it up a bit more in the second half. And yeah, a bit of a kind of a dance remix, 100%. You just got to put that little bit of a oomph, 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 oomph happening on there. And my alarm's gone off saying it's 4 o'clock, that I must start thinking about work soon. And I have some work things I need to do before I go to actual work as well. So we've probably got about 1 or 2 more songs and when I'll start wrapping it up, or we might wrap it up here fairly soon. Stick around. I'd love to have people around for a bit of a raid so we can pass on the love to someone else. But if you have any requests, now's your time to let me know. Let me know any song you'd like for me to do. So hiccups, and I'll give it a crack. And give it a go. We've done a mixture today. Today's been a bit different. For Get Inspired, Get Inspired is going to be more, it's going to be a little bit different every time. So every time we come on here for Get Inspired, we did songwriting the other week. This week we kind of taken requests and like doing live learns and kind of just been chill and breaking it down and hanging out together. But each week's going to be a little bit different. And next week, we're hoping to do, with the Cult Noir here in chat as well, hoping to do a subathon hopefully either next week or very, very soon as well. So stick around. It will keep your ears to the ground, I should say, for that one. I'll be spooking that on my socials as well, and it'll be scheduled onto the stream here on Twitch and on YouTube as well. So we're going to look at here now. We've got a request coming in, anything by Gorillaz. Gorillaz are pretty great. Do I know this one is the question. Of course I know that their top songs, Gorillaz, Feel Good and anything like that. Or anything by the Gorillaz, just saying any song by the Gorillaz. Okay, in that case, let's do Feel Good to finish off for today's session. So we'll do Feel Good up next, and then we'll I think we'll wrap it up. We'll stick around for the raid, and then I'll be back. I will be back. My regular schedule is going to change very soon, so keep an eye out, please, for that. I've already got Feel Good going here. I think Feel Good is kind of where I'm at for the last one for today. I was going to find the lyrics and stuff here and get it ready to go. But yeah, don't forget there are goals that we do have here on the channel, and if we reach those goals, we get ourselves different particular streams. If you've been around for a while, you might know some of those streams like Bazza and Spin That Wheel with variations and updates to it as well. But in the meantime, we're going to jump into our next one here, and our last one for the day, which is going to be Feel Good by Gorillaz Inc. Let's see how it turns out. I think it's something like that, isn't it?
why you feel the strain. It's a pity to see. You won't get out the county, cause you're damn free. You got a new horizon, it's imperial style. Many call it town, where we never smile. And all I wanna hear is the message beep. My dreams I got to kiss me, cause I don't get no sleep, no. Windmill, windmill for the land, turn forever hand in hand. Take it all there on your stride. It is sinking for let down. Love forever, love is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill, windmill for the land. Everybody in. Laughing gas, these house, my past has lined up. I can ask price for these ponies and the tracks on chocolate attack. Yeah, well shit, I'm stepping in the house here. Yeah, can't be bumping in the house here. Watch me as I gravitate. You ain't gonna go ghost town. This old town with your sound. You're in the place, you're gonna fight the dust. Can't fight with us, your sound, you kill the heat. That's so don't stop, get it, until you jet headed. Watch me as I navigate. Windmill for the land, turn forever hand in hand. Take it all there on your stride. It is sinking for land down. Love forever, love is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill, windmill for the land. Is everybody in? Are you in? Yeah, well now it's freestyle section of the song where we get here and I say thanks for coming along. My name is Troublesome or Trouble for short, and I'm here doing tunes. Yeah, it's in this room, it's my bedroom, you see, as we come on and I make up stuff for the damn stream. I hope you've had a great day, I hope you're doing well, I hope you're being swell, I hope you're doing great. But I'm here, I'm running late, cause I've got work to do. You see, I've gotta go as true to the music to play and teach other little people who want to learn how to jam in this way. So, how you doing? Let's get cracking. Let's see what we're gonna do. Let's find a streamer that we're going to pass you along to, and then we'll go and hang out at the damn place and say, how you going? Welcome from a Troublesomes. Hey, here we are, we're checking what we do. We're trying to find someone to send you through to. Let's go have a jam. Let's have a look and see what's on the screen. There's me. It's me, it seems. Let's see who is online, where we gonna go. The flow is important, don't you know? We've got Autopilot, who's always a good jam, but we've only got two of us here, and I'd rather go someone with low, understand? So let's look around, let's browse and see what we have. Let's go to the part where we jam and find the categories. Let's see what we do. I'm looking for music. Where are you? Anyway, that was my last jam there. We're gonna pass on this now to someone else. There's only a couple of us, but that's okay. We'll pass it down to someone new that I've never been to before. So we'll find a new jam, and we're going to go raid someone brand new here. I want to find someone who's Autopilot's great. If you're looking for another musician to jump on to listen to after this, I really like Autopilot. Does some really high level quality looping as well. Worthwhile checking out for sure. What else we got down here as we go for a bit of a peruse? If you guys have any recommendations who we should go to here with the couple that we have, let me know. And once again, thank you to those that have joined in and checked it out in today's stream. Don't forget, if you are watching a past broadcast, please make sure to follow, subscribe, do all those good things that you need to do to make it so I can actually do things. Let's go check out this guy. It's not in English. I need it in English. I need the language. Language, please be in English. Right, so we need some English speakers here, just because I don't know any other language. Je suis désolé, je ne peux pas français, pouvez-vous parler anglais is the most I know, and that's to say I don't know how to speak French. So let's see what we've got here. Sunfray TV, I've seen them before. I think I've been following them for a bit. Who's this guy here? Let's have a look here. Let's have a listen.
I've got to unmute the website. I guess it helps. He's got a guitarist here. Let's go check out this guy here. We're going for a raid. Stick around, please, guys. I know we just have some people that just joined us, but we are going to finish up here for today. And I want to say thank you for those that have joined. How you going? Welcome if you are joining. We'll be back again, most likely on Monday night for Lurk Night Jams. We might have a few guest artists coming as well on the Monday night, which will be pretty sweet. So it'll be really cool to have some of you guys along to check out and support those artists that come in, or those musicians that come in to do that. Now, we will have subathon probably next week as well, so I can build this channel back up and we'll probably do like nearly a whole day stream full of stuff, and I'll probably have myself and Occult Noir joining on that as well. So let's this guy's playing some guitar. Let's jam along to him and go check him out. Joko Lewis, I think. Let me just go join the stream here officially, and let's go check him out. We'll go wait for the ads. It's probably good that we're waiting for the ads. So let me get the name here. I'll pop it in the chat and we'll go for a raid. Thanks again, guys, for hanging out with me. And hopefully you've enjoyed what we've done here today. So let me just quickly get this sorted and we'll get the raid underway. What are you guys up to anyway? You have got much else planned for your day? What is your deal? What is your deal? What are you up to? You guys got anything fun planned for the rest of the week? Let me know while I line this up. And but we are about to head out here. Take care as well, Max. Thanks for dropping in. Great to see you in here as well. And everyone else who dropped in a little bit earlier today as well. All right, so let's see if I've got this raid call or raid command set properly. Here we go. We've got a few viewers going across. Thanks, guys, for hanging out today again. It's been a blast. And we'll catch you at the next one. Take care all, and we'll see you later. Let's go, raid. See ya.